In this video, you will learn how to add outlines to cross-stitch designs. When you want to add an outline, you'll first click on the outline button and then click on the drop-down arrow and choose between a single outline or the current cross-stitch type. Single outline stitches are used to create borders or add details, while the current cross-stitch type will add a fill border around the design. If you want to add a cross-stitch outline other than the current cross type shown, you first must select the fill icon, then click on the type of outline and choose that so it then becomes the current cross-stitch type. You can add an outline in a few different ways. One of the easiest ways is the area fill. So let's, on this first one, select the outline and we'll do a single line. And then the next step is to select the color that you want to use. Click on the area fill icon and then click on the object you wish to add an outline around. An outline will be added around the object you selected in the color you selected with the type of outline you chose. Next, let's add a cross-stitch outline to the rectangle. And I've chosen an upright cross. We're going to use the same color, but we'll choose the current cross type. Again, the area fill is selected, and I'll click on the design to add a border. Notice that adding the current fill stitch to the rectangle did not add more crosses, but instead changed the color of the outer row of crosses. So keep this in mind if you're adding a border to adjacent objects. You can also set a single border a stitch at a time. This is the best way to add an outline around an irregular shape. First, let's zoom in, and I'm going to select the single line, and in this case, the pencil tool. And you'll select the color that you want to add. The single outline can be placed on any side of the square using the pencil tool. Just click on the side of the square to place the line. Remember that if you misplace a line, a right click will erase the line. You can also click and drag to create a line. To add an outline in a diagonal, just drag across the square. For this shape, again, just clicking on the side of the square to add the line will add the outline. Adding outlines does require some patience, and remember to lift your mouse every once in a while because a right click will undo a whole series of lines and not just one line.